Commander, you've received
Right, did we get an email from that? Yes, we did. Blue Sun's activity and about Horizon. Okay. We did a little due diligence on this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with Captain Voorhees. The coordinates we obtained as the last known location of the MSV Strontium Mule have been added to your galaxy map, and it turns out that the Mule is carrying valuable cargo, including intel of a sensitive nature. We'd like you to track down the Strontium Mule and recover the cargo. Please pass the information to us, and you can keep any other items you find of value. Do what you will with the Blue Suns. My reading abilities have fucking, like, plummeted. Seriously, honest to God, it's like I'm having a fucking stroke. Reading abilities and talking abilities have plummeted today. Something wrong with me. More than usual. Let's just move on. About Horizon. Shepard, I'm sorry for what I said back on Horizon. I spent 2 years pulling myself back together after you went down with the Normandy. It took me a long time to get over my guilt for surviving and move on. I'd finally let my friends talk me into going out for drinks with a doctor on the Citadel. Nothing serious, but trying to let myself have a life again, you know? Then I saw you, and everything pulled hard to the port. You were standing in front of me, but you were with Cerberus. I guess I don't really know who either of us is anymore. Do you even remember that night before Ilos? That meant everything to me. Maybe it meant as much to you, but a lot has changed in the last 2 years, and I can't just put that aside. Please be careful. I've watched too many people close to me die, on Eden Prime, on Vermeer, on Horizon, on the Normandy. I couldn't bear it if I lost you again. If you're still the woman I remember, I know you'll find a way to stop these collectors' attacks. Cerberus is too dangerous to be trusted. Watch yourself. And when things have settled down a little, maybe, I don't know, just take care. From Caden. That's a bit desperate. Have you got anything to say?
See you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
That's interesting, because last time I tried to speak to her, she told me to fuck off. Hi, Jack. I heard you needed me.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
Oh god, she's having a breakdown.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
Make this quick.
We've got work to do. Get to the point.
I work for you, and you work for Cerberus. They're in my face all the time. This is gonna make me crazy. Crazier. Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
Okay, you sure it was Cerberus?
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
But Cerberus is different now, right?
Sounds like they've done a serious 180 since those days.
I'm not trying to convince you of something, Shepard. I don't care what they're doing now. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that might decline the quest, so I'll think about it.
Our mission is the priority. If we have time, we'll go there.
Don't wait too long. I need to do this soon. I need it.
Okay, so that's Jack's loyalty mission. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward and scan all the planets until we get to Jacob's loyalty mission. Okay, here we go.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, that would be the distress signal. On top of the planet. What's over there? I just missed it. This kind of fucking sucks. Where is it? There it is. God damn, I was getting right pissed off then. Jesus Christ, it sucks. Right. Here we go. Right, so we have to take Jacob with us. So, Garrus or Kazumi. Let's take Garrus. No. Kazumi. Just for the power. You got a lot of points. Let's go Cerberus Operative to the max. More damage. Let's get pull because you're already nearly there. Heavy pull or pull field? Pull field. And I want to change back to the arc projector. Oh, it's lovely. It's a nice little holiday planet.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There are them. Any resources, anything to find around here? No? Okay. Let's have a look around them. Got dropped off quite close to the ship.
There it is.
Landed in the sea.
Years.
Oh, a VI. There's some logs here and spare parts. Some look at the logs.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Alright, so that some shit was going down. So spare parts.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
That's interesting. Let's have a
It's
word.
been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in Beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Right, yeah, so when they crashed, it makes sense that maybe the captain died, and so they promoted Jacob's father to the captain. Activation protocols. It said it didn't know why it had been deactivated, so there's no point asking it that. Unsafe deceleration, that could be interesting. But I'm more interested about the food and neural decay.
Brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
Alright, let's go.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
There's no way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet.
Yeah, after 8 years, you've got to run out of food at some point and then start eating the alien food. And then you also have to realise that once you've eaten it, then you recognise that neural decay starts happening. Or maybe they have some sci-fi tech that can figure that shit out for them. Alright, so let's look on board here. Some logs.
She even threatened to report if I didn't start sending messages. Now she's so innocent. They all are. And look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Alright, Christ, so that's neural decay and a creepy officer or staff who's got an interest in another staff member, and she's probably eating the food and like mentally decay. Oh god, that's nasty.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Okay, so that was a doctor's log. Was that the patient talking or the doctor? You probably told me by the name of the subtitles, but I do not remember. Look at the logs.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but
On the PDA. Oh, I can hack this one. Alright, so there's some resources from that. There's a path leading over there, so let's go and investigate. I mean, I don't see any people in or around the ship, so they must have set up camp nearby. Probably where those boxes are. That makes sense. Any boxes I can open for loot?
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What's your name and rank?
What was your rank on the Gurn's back?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Oh shit. Renegade.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape! Charge him up!
Yeah, so know the K with space age laser weapons is not a good mix.
Can't do that right now.
Oh god. It's so annoying the way enemies spawn, they just keep coming. I won't mind if it's like a squad comes at a time. Well, maybe I would be annoyed then, I don't know. I just find the way they keep introducing people constantly annoys me. Fuck off, I used the wrong button. I was going to try and fire a rocket like this. Ha, got him. Through cover.
Regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on.
Well, Kazumi, you're the K, and craziness is literally the exact same thing, so I don't know what you're on about. There's a mech. A stripped mech. Hiding in the grass. At least the mechs were trying to protect people.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Oh Christ. Right. Hopefully someone's still sane. Someone had to activate the beacon.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
What causes the difference? And there's that option where we're actually quite clever and we realise they're all female, but we're going to go with the most renegade option, which is this one.
Earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Either way, it is kind of weird there aren't any men around.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Something you said, Jacob?
Certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Some food stores?
Well, food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Spoiled. Okay, so they did have food.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Is anything around here?
The hunters will kill you. They fight big.
What the hell?
Statue.
Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
They're supposed to be a person. It's bizarre, right. So a PDA and some stuff I can salvage. I'll take that. Where's that PDA? Over here. Alright. Robots just said they're activated. Oh fucking hell! I don't even have any heavy ammo. So we banned weapons. Oh, that heavy pull's awesome.
He did this to his own men? What the hell are we dealing with here?
Well, that would make them hate him.
Okay, so I think the, I guess, hitbox for this rock is actually up there. That's a bit weird. Okay. It's a doctor!
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
We're waiting, Jacob.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Harsh, but dependable. Okay, so I'm gonna save it after this conversation because I need to be careful. Because being Renegade, there's a very good chance that I can fuck up loyalty missions. So I'm gonna save it after this and then see what happens.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Oh Christ, separate. Oh God. Alright, well, they're fighting back now.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna save it now. Then we will see what happens. So it might get edited out, so you only see the successful run. Or maybe this will be the first run, and we're allowed to complete this mission with loyalty as a Renegade character. Oh shit. Oh fuck! Oh, why didn't I give myself more time? You guys are gonna die. Yeah, hit your shields. God.
Just got free. He's covering his ass.
With these, is that dead or burnt body? Dead or burnt. Is it? I thought it was naked. No, it's burnt.
Oh, it looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The hunters started fighting back.
And we're gonna have to fight all the mechs, aren't we? Yes, we are. Just the two. There we go. Oh, there's more over here. You done? My shields are terrible. I thought I upgraded them. Oh shit, that reminds me, I've still got a shit ton of upgrading to do. I need to set aside some time to do that off camera because actually mining planets is boring as fuck. Right, I might be in a bad position here. And, okay, I was just checking. So I was going to attack from two sides, but it looks like we killed all the ones. Am I right? A new pistol. Or just increased damage. Oh, yep, here comes some more. Okay. Should be fucking it. No? Is that it? There's more spawn. Oh my god! There we go. Nope, more fucking spawned. God damn. Right, save the game. That'll be interesting. I'm going to save it again here. Just in case, because I don't want to do that again. Oh, there is an autosave feature, but it will probably autosave after I've done the mission, when I find out if Jacob got his loyalty or not.